So yesterday we saw actually how to create a workspace, project, package, and then also we saw how to create a Java class file. So today also we'll just see a recap of that so that we will continue to the next session. So first, I just want someone to help me today. So, hey, hi Parth, you there? So some of them are new to the session, so no worries. Okay, so you guys will be understanding it slowly one by one. Okay, no worries. Parth, can you help me now?
Yes, sir.
I want to create actually what a workspace. So how is the hierarchy? First, we have to create a workspace. Then we have to create a project.
Projects.
Then package.
Class.
Yes, a Java or a class file.
Yeah.
Super. Now, can you help me? I want to create a workspace right now first.
So yeah, we have to open the application Eclipse.
Yes.
Then
click on run.
Yeah. It will ask for the path where we want to save our projects.
Okay. So I'll browse for a new one. New folder. So I'll just go learning on Java. I'll just click.
Yeah.
Select folder. So if I go to the original folder location. So now when I click on launch, it will create some settings file here.
Metadata, yeah.
So what is a workspace? Can you tell me, Parth?
Workspace is like it includes the project and the Java classes.
Super. It's a place where it holds the entire information, all the code files. So now we created a workspace. Hey, thanks, Parth. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
So now next. Hey, hi, Kirti. You there? Hi, Kirti. Can you tell me, now we have created a workspace. So next, I want to create a project. Can you tell me what I need to do for this? Yeah, Kirti. Can you help me? I want to create a project. What I need to do?
File.
File.
New.
New.
Project.
Project.
Java project.
Correct. In case if you don't have Java project here.
Java.
Java project. Click on next. So here I'll just give my project. Here spaces are allowed in project. Yes. In project level, it's allowed here. Hyphen allowed. Symbols, everything. Okay. In project level, everything is allowed for you. Okay. So now I'll click on finish. Now I created the project. So it's going to ask, it's asking me, I'm going to change the perspective UI window. So that is, it's Java 2 I'm going to change it to Java level. So also environment, we have to choose it to 1.8. Yes. So next, unwanted windows as of now is close it, which I'll not be using it. Good. So now we created the project. Now can you tell me what are the things we will get in the project level? If I go inside the original folder, what we have? Can you tell me, Kirti, what we have? Source and then a bin folder. Apart from that, some extra string files. So what source folder will consist? What bin folder will consist of?
Bin folder will have class files.
Yes.
Source will have Java files.
Correct. Source folder will consist of the Java files. Bin folder will consist of the class files. So Java files are used to edit the program. Bin, the class files are used to execute the program. That's what. Clear? Super. So now next, here we have JR system library. What does the JR system library consist of?
JR files.
Correct. So all it will consist of class files over there. which are all internal code for execution of Java. That's it. In case if I'm going to give system.out.println, it's going to print it. So for that internally they have written a code, because of that only it's printing. So those codes are written over there under these jar files. That's the thing. Super. Hey, thanks, Kirti. So now next, hey, hi Shakshi. Hey, hi Sakshi, you there?
Yeah, hi.
Hey, hi Shakshi. Can you help me now? I want to create a package. What I need to do?
Sorry, Murli, I was not in the previous.
Oh, is it? Okay, okay. So no worries, no worries. Cool. Hey, hi, Pushpanjali, you there? Hey, hi, Pushpanjali. Can you help me? Now I want to create a package. So we have created a workspace and project. Next, I want to create a package. Pushpanjali, you there? Hello. Okay, cool. So Sneha, you there? Hi, Sneha.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Sneha. Can you help me? I want to create a package and then a Java class file.
Yeah, I will first go to source file
Yes.
and right click.
Super.
Right click and we'll select the new and package.
Yes, correct.
And we'll give the package name.
So package name, I'll just, can I give it like this? First
No,
package.
sir, you have to start from the.
Is it mandatory to start
No,
with the?
this day morning.
Yes, it's a standard practice. That's it.
Standard practice.
Can I give a space?
No.
Hyphen?
No.
Only symbol allowed is?
Yeah, that.
Underscore.
Underscore.
Yes. Okay.
And finish.
Yes, finish. So then I want to create a Java file. So what I need to do?
Again, we have to go for the right click in first package.
So right click on the package.
And new and Java.
Correct. So here there is no Java. So
Java
what we need to do?
Class.
Class. Okay.
And we have to give the name.
So here I'll just give a name. So name here I will just give it as print statement. So I'm getting a warning here.
Because you have to give the uppercase letter.
Correct. Always class should start with the uppercase letter.
And we have to select the public or package, depends upon our program.
So right now I will go with public. So then after that, next anything else I need to do?
You have to select public static void main.
Okay. So why we need main function?
To execute all the programs which we have written.
Correct. Only when we have a main function, then only we can execute the program. Super.
So we have to select that and finish.
Correct. So in case now I forgot to click on the main checkbox, then I click on finish.
So we'll not execute the.
Correct. So we'll not have a main function, so we cannot execute.
We cannot execute.
So that means if I right click, run as, I will not get the Java application.
Oh yes.
So you have, do we have any shortcut to get the main function?
Cisco control space.
No, that is for system. To get the main function, MAIN.
Okay.
Then control space enter. That's it.
Okay.
So that will get my main function over here. That's it.
Thank
Clear,
you.
right? So I'll increase. Hey, thank you. Thanks, Nika. Thank you so much. So now I'll increase the font size. Go to Window, Preferences, Font. As of now, I'll make it as 14. Good. So now if I want to print something, YSO, then hello world I need to type. That's it. So right click, run as Java application. Prints me hello world here. That's it. Clear? So what are the different ways that we can run the program? One, you can also right click on the file, run as Java application. Otherwise, you can have a run icon. you can click on this. Otherwise, in the drop down, run as Java application. Otherwise, you can also go to run, run, run as Java application. So these are the different ways that we can actually run the program also. Clear? So can everyone ping me in the chat windows?
I
Yes.
have a doubt.
Yeah. Please tell me.
I have downloaded Eclipse
Okay.
with the file I have downloaded, but I'm not able to find it is installed or not.
Eclipse level, there is no installation. Directly you can download it. So once you download, so you will get a zip file like this. Right click on the zip file, extract here you will get a folder called Eclipse. So just double click on it, then you can open the application. There is no installation here.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Good.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Kathy. So now
I have a question. This is Pam.
Hey, hi, Pam.
Whenever I install Eclipse, I'm not getting the JRE system library. I get everything else, but except the library.
So
Am I missing that?
yes, so the JRE system library and then GDK, if it's those things are not coming, just confirm, just open your command prompt, then just type here Java space hyphen version. Okay. So once you get like this, so you can just confirm over there actually you have what is your version. Okay, so in case if you're getting it as Java is not a recognized commandments, so in Eclipse level you will not get the JR system library, all those things. So first for that we have to download and install Java JDK. Then after that we have to utilize Eclipse. So yeah.
I do have Java. I can get the confirmation. It's telling me the version number, the runtime environment, all of that.
Cool, no worries. So once the session is completed, so I'll try to actually check on your system. So what might be the issue? Then we can clear it.
Okay.
Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, guys. So now next. So we have seen. Okay, before that, can everyone ping me in the chat windows? Yes, if you have understood how to execute a program. So that is create a project, package, class, and then after that executing a program. Because this is basic. Because if you know this, then only you can execute Java programs. That's why I'm asking. Okay, I just want to reply from everyone, guys, so that we will be sure to continue. Okay, thank you. Okay, cool, guys. Thank you. So now we'll see. Now we will start on with actually what data types here. So what is actually what data type? Okay, so let me open a page. So what's a data type? Okay, so data type is a kind of a container which will help the variable to give an information actually what type of values can be stored in that variable that is in the memory location. Okay, that's what a data type will do. Okay, so what is that? We will see in detail now. A container which helps the variable to give an information as what type of values to be stored in the memory location. That's what. Okay, it's going to data type is what is a container which helps actually what the variable to give an information. Okay, which helps for the variable. Okay, for the variable to give an information as what type of values to be stored in this memory location. That's what a data type is going to help. So how? We'll see now. So what are the data types you guys know? So in your school days or in your college days, you would have learned about actually what data types, right? Can anyone tell me what type of data types actually you guys know? Can everyone ping me in the chat window? Cool. Okay, guys. Super. So now let me actually draw it. So first we have byte, then we have short, then we have integer, long, then after that we also have float, double, boolean, then we have character and string. These are the different data types we have. So what is that is going to do here means, so if you see byte, short, integer, long, all these data types will help me to actually store numbers here. Then float and double will help me to store actually decimals. Then boolean will help me to store true or false information. That's what it will help me. Then character will help me to store actually a single letter alone. Okay, anything that should comes with actually in single quote, only one letter we can store in this. That's the thing. Then next we have string. String is what means, okay, anything that comes in double quotes, okay, anything that comes in double quotes will be treated as a string. It can be a single letter or it can be a group of word, or even actually if you store a number into it, that will also be treated as a string. That's what it will do. Clear? Clear for everyone? Any questions on this for anyone? Okay, so now the question is, we have byte, short, integer, long. All those things are gonna help for me to store actually numbers. Then why we need actually these many data types to store numbers? Okay, that's the question here. So I already told you actually these byte, short, integer, long helps actually. Sorry, the data type is what actually helps for the variable to given information as what type of values to be stored. Correct. So these are kind of a containers. So it will be like this. So this is my byte. Next is short. Then integer, long, float, and double. That's what we have. So we have byte, short, integer, long, float. We also have double here. Okay, these are the things we have over here. So now, what are this byte and all those things are going to do? So simple. So byte will help me to allow values from -127 to 128. Okay, I'm not going to give the original numbers. I'm trying to make you to understand actually what the concept. The original numbers are different, so which we can Google and then get it easily over there. Okay, so I'm going to make you to understand the concept. That's what I want to do. So then short helps me to store values from -300 to 300. Then same thing, integer allows actually -500 to 500. Long allows actually -750 to 750 simply. Then float will allow actually -1000.00 to 1000.00. Double -2000.00 to 2000.00. That's what. So this is what actually the numbers which actually they allow to store here. So now my information here, what I need to know over here. So byte, short, integer, long, all those things we have here, right? So what are the values actually what it tells for me to store here? Okay, we saw. So now in case if my value is actually 400. If my value is 400. So which are the data types allows for me to store means? So minus 127 to 128, 400 comes? No. Minus 300 to 300, 400 comes? No. Minus 500 to 500, 400 comes? Yes. So this value can be stored in integer. Also minus 750 to 750, 400 comes? Yes. So it also allows to store it in long. That's what. So this is what data types helps for it. So it's a range of values which actually what allows what type of values to be stored inside the variable. That's the thing. Okay. In case if my value is actually what 250. Okay, it is minus 250. So now can you tell me what are the data types it will be supporting? So next, can I ask Parth? Can you tell me what are the data types
Short,
allows to
int,
store?
long, float, double.
Super. Why byte does not allow?
Because its upper limit is 128 and lower is 127. So
Correct.
it will not
Short,
include that.
integer, long. So decimals, I will take it later, all those things. So now my value is 1700.50. Now can you tell me which data type allows for me?
It should go with the double.
Only double. Okay, same thing. Now my value is 600.00. Now can you tell me what are the data types will allow?
Integer, long.
No.
Oh, sorry. You said 600.00.
600.00.
Long.
So
Long.
short in byte short integer long will allow me to store only numbers.
Oh,
Only
sorry.
float and double allows me to store decimals.
Okay, got it.
Now
Sorry.
can you tell me?
Yeah, that's float.
Float minus 1000 to 1000. So float allows, correct. Then anything else?
Double also.
Yes, minus 2000.00 to 2000.00. In that also actually what 600.00 will come. So that's why it gets allowed there also. So decimals can be stored only in float and double alone. That's the thing. Clear? So everyone understood this? Hey, thanks, Parth.
Yeah.
Everyone understood this? Any questions? Okay. So here right now the numbers actually what I given for example. So the real numbers are actually what so long. So if you see data type range in Java, the real numbers are different, which is actually what will be millions and billions over there. Okay. You can see here. See, byte can store from minus 128 to 127. Short can store from minus 32,768 to 32,767. Integer can store values from actually what millions over there, millions and billions over there. Same thing, long it allows more than that. So float and double it allows more than that over there. Okay, so that's the thing actually what right now. So always actually the preferred value for storing a number is integer. The preferred value for storing a decimal is double over there. That's the thing. Okay, so I will just also put it this for you here. Just give me a minute. Let me stop this. This is what the original numbers here. Clear? So next we'll jump on to variables. So what's a variable? We'll see. Okay. So what is a variable here means? So what is a variable means? Variable is just a memory location. Okay, it's just a memory location which helps you to store values in it. Memory location which helps to store values in it based on the data type range. Okay, because before storing the values, data type should say that whether this value can be allowed to store in it. That's a one thing. So now next, so how a variable will be used means, okay, there are two types of options. One is we have declaration, another one is initialization. Declaration and initialization, two things. So declaration means creating a memory location. Initialization means storing a value for a memory location. That's it. So how we can declare means so simple. Integer I. That's it. So what this step will do means for me, it helps me to create a memory location. Then the memory location name is I. I is my memory location name. Then this integer acts as a reference to the memory location. Tell to the memory location store only integer values alone. Integer values alone means what? So that is store values only from -500 to 500 alone. That's what it will say. Clear? That's what it will do. So initialization means simple. So I is equal to 10 when I give. What will happen right now? So it searches for a memory location called I. So it finds it. Then it will try to store 10. But before storing 10, it will check whether this 10 comes under the range of the integer values -500 to 500. Yes, it comes. Then after that, this 10 will be stored into it. That's it. It will do. Clear? So next thing is actually what we have. Reinitialization. What does this reinitialization means? Okay, so replacing the older value is called as reinitialization. That is already we have some value. Now I want to reinitialize it. So I'm going to give I is equal to 30. So now what will happen right now for me? It will try to identify a memory location called I. In that it will try to store 30. Before storing, it checks whether it is it comes under actually the range of integer. So yes, it comes under it. So 30 will be stored in it. That's how. Clear? Any questions for anyone on this? Anyone has any questions on this, guys? Declaration, initialization, reinitialization. Declaration and initialization can also be done in a single step also. So it's like this. Simple. Just give integer a is equal to 10. So now what will happen right now? It creates me a memory location called A. A is my memory location. Creates a memory location called A, and then after that, it integer. This will act as a reference to the memory location. Tell to the memory location store only integer values alone. Then it stores 10. Before the 10 comes under the integer range -500 to 500. Yes, then it will be stored here. That's it. Clear? Everyone clear about this declaration initialization, guys? Clear, right? So now how we can utilize it in the program level. Okay, so we'll see. So how we write a program. So let me write here. So how we write a program. So simple. Class and then my class name ABC. This is how we write. Yeah. Always a class will have a main function, public static void main, because only when we have actually what a main function, then only I can execute my program. correct? So how we can execute this program over here? So right now we have this main function. So now I want to print something over there, system.out.println. Then what is the value you need to print? Hello world means hello world will give in double quotes. Now I want to work on with variables. So how I can declare a variable? Integer I. So inside the main function, always we need to declare and initialize in the single step. So integer I is equal to 10. Then if I want to print the value of I, so I need to give it in actually what? Normally. We should not give it in inside double quotes. We should give normally here. Then if I want to replace the value of I, what I need to do? I is equal to 20 I need to give. I should not give integer I is equal to 20. Why? Because this is trying to create a new variable. Already we have I. Again, I'm trying to create another variable, another memory called I over there, which will become as a duplicate. So initialization means we have to give only the variable name, then give the value of it. Clear? Then if I print now, this will print me 20 here. So this step is declaration and initialization. Then this step is reinitialization. Clear? Any questions for anyone? So now we'll try to utilize it. So first package here, I'll right click, new class. Okay. So now I will just give, it as variables. Then I'll click on public static void main. So then I will click on actually what? Package as of now. Then click on finish. So I got my class, then my main function. So what is this package, first package? That's my package name here. So now I'm going to give integer I is equal to 10. Then I will give syslo I. So what will happen? Right click, run as Java application. That will print me the value called 10. In case instead of actually what I, if I give it in double quotes, see what will happen now? Right click, run as Java application. It prints I itself. For me, if I want to get the value inside a variable, I need to give it actually what? In normally. So I need to give like this. Then only it will work. Then I'm going to give I is equal to 20. So what is this step? Reinitialization. Now I'm trying to print it. So that will print me 20 over here. So first it prints me I. Next it prints me the value of I, which is 10. Then I have replaced the value to 20. So then finally it's printing me the I value, which is 20. This is declaration and initialization. The step is reinitialization. That's it. Clear? Clear for everyone? Anyone has any questions on this case? Anyone has any questions so far?
Why is there a need to do a reinitialization of a variable?
During my execution time, so there will be chances for me actually what I need to replace the value of a variable. So that point of time we need this reinitialization concept. So one directly we will give it, that is actually what, and then we will be replacing it. So another way actually what, I will do some calculation and then I will be doing the reinitialization. So for example, so if I give here new class, sum of two numbers, I will just give. I'll make this package, then I'll click on finish. So if I don't have a main function, main control space enter. Now I have integer a is equal to 10. Integer b is equal to 20. Now I will give, so a is equal to b plus 20. So like this, I'm doing a calculation and finally I'm trying to print what is my a value. So before my a value will be printing me as 10, then I am going to do a calculation. After the calculation, actually what I am going to print what is my a value. So this concept is reinitialization. I want to perform some action and finally I want to get what is my output. It's 40. So a value is what? 10. Then after that, actually for me, what is my b value? 20. 20 plus 20 is what? 40. So then I'm storing it over there to the a variable. So 40, that is 40 will be stored. Clear? So if you want to execute it with memory allocation concept, if you want to know, so what happens over here means this is my class. I'm trying to make it simpler for you to understand. That's what I'm doing. So when I execute this program, so for me, first actually what it creates me one memory location called A. So then what is the A memory location value right now I'm going to give? 10. Then it creates B memory location, which is 20. Creates another memory location called B. Then value for it is 20. Then after that, system.println A. So now it goes to the A memory location. What is the value currently? It's 10. So 10 will be printed for me here for this. Then A is equal to B plus 20. So what is my B value right now? 20. So 20 plus 20. So what is the value that is? 40. So 40, I'm trying to store it over there to the A memory location. So right now it's 10. Now I am going to replace it. That is reinitialize to 40 over here. Then after that, system.println A. So now what is the current value of A? It's 40. So 40 will be printed for me here. Clear? Any questions, guys? Anyone has any questions on this? Understood? Can everyone ping me in the chat window as yes, if you have understood what is a data type and what is a variable? Still we have to see more, but right now this is a very basic. So tomorrow we'll be seeing actually what in a detailed way again. So tomorrow we are going to see about actually what is a local variable, what is a global variable also. So as of now, any variable that has been declared inside the main function will be called as a local variable. So all these things are actually what? Local variable. That is any variable that has been declared inside the main function, okay, or inside a function. So declaration means what? Creating a variable. So I'm creating a variable inside the main function. So that's why it's called as a local variable. So tomorrow we'll see about actually what different types of variable and then memory allocation concept. How a program gets executed internally in the backend level, how memory has been allocated. Those things we will be seeing tomorrow. Okay. Okay, so actually some of them actually what you guys have came for the 3 free demo sessions. So in case if you're interested actually what with the sessions, so please contact with your consultancy, and then if you came from me, please contact me directly. Okay, so that actually what we can actually what proceed further over there. Okay, so tomorrow we'll be attending by the same time. Okay, so those who have completed 3 sessions, you can start to initiate the payment over there. So you're coming from any consultancies or something or any institutes or something, so please connect with them and then you can start to initiate the payment with them. Okay, okay, cool. So tomorrow we'll meet by the same time. Thank you. Morning 7 a.m. Indian Standard Time. Thank you. Bye guys. Pam, so you have issues on your the laptop regarding that Eclipse, right? So
Yes.
you can just stay for some time. Just 5 minutes we will just connect over it, and then we'll try to clear it.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.